What up, world? It is your boy, Big 7, and I'm back with another one. I'm just here getting my food started. I know it's kind of late, but I wanted to work out this air fryer, so your boy getting into it. But I had some messages earlier. I wanted to get it on here and do a video, but I had a couple errands to run, a couple things to do, so I'm finally getting back at you guys. But guys, man, these people, man, it's like I'm getting messages from God from these past people. They wilding out. It's like all I'm getting is messages from God of what's going on right now. It is pathetic and sad. But it's not nothing that you need to worry about, chosen. Because they did it to themselves. They chose this life that they're living right now. They chose it. They thought it was better than you. They thought the life that they living right now was going to be better than what they had with you. They knew that they had something special with you. They knew no one could touch you. And they're going through hell right now, chosen. Hell. And I'm getting all of the messages, all of the tea. All of it from God, straight from God. So I'm going straight from the horse's mouth. The thing that I don't do is I don't go no one else's page. Or channel. I don't go watch other people's stuff and content and be like, oh, I'm going to talk about God. My stuff come from God himself. That's why you see my videos. My videos ain't like no one else's. I try to show people like my videos ain't like no one else's because everybody else, you'll see them had the same messages. And some of them had the same messages because they go on to other people's channels and other people's pages and they watching what they doing. They watching the content and they trying to share what they talking about because they trying to pretend like they chosen. I ain't got to pretend. This is life. This is how I've been living. This is how I've been living my whole life. Intuitively. But they going through hell. See, before you left, chosen, they tried to set you up. They tried to set you up. See, the whole time they was back and forth between you and that other person. They was back and forth between you and the other person. But see, the other person tried to give them a show. Tried to show them that they were 10 times better than you. That's what that other person tried to do. And they was eating it up. They was taking the bait. They was like that fish on the hook. When the fish see that little worm squirming on the end of the hook, that's what that person was. The little worm squirming. The little worm squirming. That's what the person was to them. They looked so good dangling. They had to go and bite that hook. That's what happened, chosen. This is what happened. They caught themselves up because they was going back and forth. And they was wondering how every time they was doing stuff that you was just figuring stuff out and you would tell them something that would catch them right in their own tracks. And they wouldn't even know how you knew it. They didn't know how you was getting this stuff. But now they know. Because your messages come straight from God. Why do you think they haven't hit you up yet? They scared to hit you up. Because they know you know everything. They know you know everything that was going on in the background. All the lies they was telling. Everything they kept hidden from you. You know it right now. You ain't saying nothing. You ain't got nothing to talk about to them. You don't want to hear them. You could care less. But they think that you ain't talking because they think you don't know nothing right now. See, they're in hopes of you not knowing something so they can try to weasel their way back into your life. It's not going to happen. Because you know everything. And don't doubt yourself. Your intuition is on point. You doubt yourself, but your intuition is on point. Everything that you getting intuitively is true. That's why they ain't hit you back yet, because they're scared to hit you. And you feeling that they're scared, that feeling that you're getting that's telling you that they're scared is true. That's why when you see them, if you have a chance to see these people chosen, you have a chance to see these people, watch them. They try to put on this show and act like they just living life so great. They not. That's an act. Behind the scenes, their life is going in shreds, in turmoil. That person wasn't nothing like you, and that person was 10 times worse than you. They tangled themselves in some bull crap. That last time y'all was intimate, that was a setup. They was trying to set you up. All them times they would tell you, oh, I'm on birth control. I'm on birth control. But then they notice that you getting ready to lead their life. And now all of a sudden they don't even tell you they on birth control. That's a setup. That was a setup. They was already pregnant by that person. But they was trying to be intimate with you so you would think that the baby was yours. That's why they was intimate with you. They didn't want to use no condom, but they try to play it off. Like, we don't have to use protection. Or they tried to play it off and tell you, yeah, let's use protection. Because they knew that you was trying to trust them, so you didn't want to use it. So there was reverse psychology in you. They tried to use that reverse psychology on you. That's what they was doing the whole time, Chosen. Trying to crack you upside the head and think you don't know nothing. Know what they was doing. You figured out right in the middle of it. And you went along. But you played them because they thought that, oh yeah, he did something inside of me. I'm finna be pregnant. I'm finna have that baby. Or the dude thought oh yeah, I went up in that thing. She gonna be pregnant. She ain't going nowhere. They was trying to hold on to you. God blocked all that crap. Ladies, you didn't end up to be pregnant. And if it was the dudes, she didn't end up to be pregnant. Or if she was, she had an abortion because it wasn't yours. That baby was that other dude's. And fellas, that baby was that other guy's. Ladies, he couldn't even get you pregnant because God said no. He blocked it. So when he tried to do his thing up in there, it didn't even catch. God was like, nope. Drinking a soda, I don't even own that. I shouldn't even drink that. But it didn't even catch. It didn't even catch, guys. That's what was wrong. See, they thought they had you. They was trying to tangle you up in all kind of mess, all kind of bull crap, all kind of stuff that was not for you to be tangled in. They was mad every day because they was jealous. They was mad how good you were because they was horrible. They was comparing themselves to you, but they knew they couldn't compare because they were doing bad. You were doing good. You loved your children. You picked up your children. You treated them like your greatest assets. You know, you taught them. You cared for them. You were there for them. And they weren't like that, especially when they weren't around you. They don't care about their kids when they're not around you. See, they tried to act like they cared around you a little bit so you wouldn't notice how they really were. Now that you're not around, they don't care about the kids because the kids were to hook you. That's all the kids were to them, was a hook onto you. And now that they can't hook onto you, they can care less about the kids. They don't treat the kids good. Why you think when the kids don't get to see you, if they don't see you those weeks or that weekend or whatever time you get your kids, that kid act up because they're not good to their kids. That kid needs to see you to feel good. Those kids need to see you to feel good because that other parent ain't doing the trick. They didn't care about those kids. The kids was a hold to you. That's all it was. Was a hold on to you. Chosen? That's all it was. And they tried to give you and get another one out of you because they wanted to hook you even more. See, they thought if they had another one out of you, you wouldn't be able to go nowhere. See, that was their plan. They was like, I got to hook this person. If I get another one out of them, or if I get them to believe this is theirs, they'll just stay. They'll just stay stuck. They'll stay around. That was not the case, chosen. And God knew he wasn't going to keep you there. That's why every time they try to do something, you knew the trick before it even came into fruition. Like before they can even do whatever they were trying to plan on you, you knew it. See, the problem with people who try to trick chosen ones is they tangle themselves up because God keeps moving you. You are never staying in one spot. When you're chosen, you never stay in one spot. God keeps moving you out of the line of fire. So when somebody is trying to take a good shot at you, they never will get a good shot at you because God keeps moving you out of the line of fire. And you keep on making it out because you're not supposed to get hit. God doesn't want you to get hit, but they keep on trying to hit you, put that target on your back and hit you. But that target never can stay on you because God is moving you around so they cannot touch you. By the time they get to the end of these games, like they are now, they got the target on themselves. This is what's the problem right now because now the target is on them and everything that they planned for you is happening to them. See, when you got them, you seen them in a beautiful light. You loved them in a beautiful way. That's what they seen. The same way you seen them is the same way they seen that other person that they messed over you for. That's the same way that person did them. Made them look at them so shiny and bright, put on a show and act like they did to you. Dangled that carrot in front of their face. Tried to make them see something that wasn't really there, and they fell for it. They thought they seen a diamond. They didn't see no diamond. That was a cubic zirconian. Them fake earrings. Hey, me and the homies used to wear it to the club. Them fake earrings when we didn't have a lot of money. We used to go to the swap meet and let me get 2 sets of these. Used to get the square ones and the round ones. That's what he was. He was a cubic zirconian. She was a cubic zirconian. And they was dangling themselves in front of them like they was a whole 200,000 carats. And they was a whole cubic. They didn't have 1 carat in that thing. But it was shiny. Them rocks that we had in the ear going to the club. Ding, 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 shining. They were shining. I'm telling you they were shining. We thought we was flossed. We was ready for that action. But that was them. I'm laughing because I'm picturing them, how they with that new person, that other person that they thought was better than you. Now they looking at that person. They putting them on the scale and weighing them. They got that little meter and they pinching them to see how real they are. The little meter that measures how real the diamond is. That's what they doing to that person. They got the meter attached to that person and they ain't finding no type of realness on this mug. That thing don't even beep. You know how it beep when they can tell the real? It don't even beep. No numbers pop up on that thing. Cubic zirconium. That's what they went and ran to. Had a whole 200,000 carats with you. Real shine. Not that fake shine for a week or two until you done had it for a minute. Then you got to go buy some more because they don't shine no more. That's what was going down with them. Now they stuck. Because that person got them pregnant. And they tried to pin that baby with you. They tried to leave that baby on you. They like, they was like, 7 gonna take care of it. 7 ain't taking care of that crap. Come on now. 7 living a life. See, they thought you was a bum. They thought you were a bum. That's what they thought. And now they're the bum. You know why they're the bum? Because after trying to take all your money, now they went and used all your money to pay for that cubic zirconium that wasn't real. And now they have no more money because they kept spending all of their money on that cubic zirconium. That person was taking all their money and trying to take yours. Believe it or not, that person might know about you. That person might want to be like you. They want to be like you because they see how good you are, how you always protected, how you taken care of after every traumatic situation, how you just walk through everything like there's nothing. You walk into a room, you light up the room. You light up the room. That's why that person want to be like you. This person sitting there stressed out because all they want to do is come back to you because they took a chance on this fake stuff. What they say, 15 minutes of pleasure can lead to a lifetime of pain. That's what's happening with them. But to cover it up, they got to keep on acting. It's getting old now because the people around them already see that they're acting. The people around them can see that this is a joke, because they're putting on a show. Like, the people know that they ain't happy at home. The people see them when they with the kids, they're not happy with the kids. The people see them when they with their friends, that they be sitting there lost in the space thinking about you. The people see them when they at home drinking themselves to death because they trying to get over you and they think the drink is going to take away the pain of losing you, and it's not. It's not. They think the drug going to take away the pain of losing you, and it's not. They stuck. They trying to use anything as a drug. They might even have a bunch of partners. They just picking random partners for the night. Let me go in my little book, my Palm Pilot, and let me see if Roscoe is ready. Let me see if if Roscoe ain't, then I'm going to go to Ray Ray. If Ray Ray ain't ready, then I'm going to go to Shabambu. If Shabambu ain't ready. This is what they doing. No one's good enough. It's just after even when Ray Ray or Roscoe and them come over and they do what they do, it ain't good as you. It don't hit none of the spots. So now they feel empty because they didn't went through this whole session to try to feel something and get away from the thought of you. And all it does is bring them back to the thought of you because it doesn't feel as good as you. They're trying to create somebody to feel better than you. And they can't. Or they're trying to find someone that can match you in their life. It's not working. It's not working. No one matches you. They going to church and lying. Every time you see them, they got a new person around them. They can't be alone. It's hard to be alone because the thoughts of you are unbearable. It overpowers their life because there was no reason for them to do what they did to you in your life. They try to say you was demonic. They try to say this because you knew what they were doing. See, they hated the fact that you knew what they were doing before they was doing it. So they tried to call that demonic. Like you were getting your messages from the devil. You don't get your message from the devil. You get them straight from source, God himself. And they hated that. So they tried to make people believe around them believe that you were demonic. Oh, you're delusional and demonic. They even probably told you before they left, you demonic, bro. You be worshiping the wrong things, bro. Because it was them. See, they thought they was getting away with playing with you, so they was worshiping the wrong things. Money, clothes, car. Why do you think they always was trying to have the latest? Oh, on my birthday, I want some of these. Why? Because all the kids got them? You a grown woman. You're a grown man. I don't keep up with the latest. I ain't in high school. I create the latest. I am the latest. So when you catch them, they trying to keep up with the latest. What's the kids wearing today? They trying to wear what the kids wearing in high school. They trying to get the latest bag that the young ladies got. The latest outfit that the younger ladies got. The latest hairdo that the younger girls got. Trying to make themselves look young. That's not their lane. This is what they was worshiping, y'all. But then they seen you and you were so plain Jane, regular. You put on a pair of sweats and a shirt, and when you walk out the door, you look like $1 million. This is why they hate you. Because they have to walk out the door, floss from the head down to the toe. You wear this, you go out the door, and 1 million people is like, wait, hold up. Who is that? Wait, hold up. Who is that? They got on everything, even the bag that they wearing, or even the bag that he got on is matching his whole fit. You go out with this, everybody hitting you. Hey, what's your name? Hey, where you from? Hey, they like, what is going on? I'm flossed up. I got my drip on. I got all of this stuff on. And I'm not getting no heads. No heads is turning for me. No heads. That's what happened. You took them out, and they hated the fact that they couldn't compete with you. Now they hate the fact that where they went can't compete with you. So their whole relationship can't even compete with you because they can't even figure out if you in a relationship or not. They can't figure out where you at. You off the radar. So they trying to compete with a ghost. They can't find you. And they still trying to compete. And they can't find you. They looking around like, what? See, you don't even have nothing where they can find that'll show anything on you. You probably got rid of all of your social medias. You probably, following your calling like God told you to do, your purpose. You probably about your paper and that's it. You living your life. You ain't got a care in the world. You ain't trying to argue. You could care less about the past. You don't care what happened. Now that they didn't want to tell you, you said, cool. It's been a year or two. Leave that past where it's at, because when I wanted to know, you didn't want to tell me. Now I don't need to know. And now they want to tell you because now you don't care to know. Now they want to come back and cry with their tail between their legs because that other person is treating them oh so horrible and they don't feel good at all because it was never good. When you hiding something and you hiding something behind somebody's back, tell me, is it ever going to feel good? Tell me. Is it ever going to be what you think it is? When you sitting over here, got all of these secrets, never apologized, never said nothing that you needed to say, is it ever going to be good? Is it ever going to be good? So if you go and take your eggs out of this basket and put them in someone's who's already empty, All you doing is moving your own eggs to another empty basket. What did you get? You got nothing. I didn't move my eggs to another empty basket. So basically, I got the same eggs. I didn't add to them. If I'm trying to get with you, I'm supposed to add something to my life. If I put my eggs in this other basket and there's none in that basket, I added myself to nothing. That's what they did. They added themselves to nothing. Now they're sitting back and they like, how did this happen? Because they thought they were smarter than they were. See, the whole time they didn't want to listen to nothing you had to say. Everything you tried to tell them. Why you want to talk to me? What are you trying to take? Why you gotta say something? This is how they talk to you. Why are you always trying to argue? You weren't trying to argue. You asked them a simple question. But this is how they talk back. Why are you always trying to argue? Why are you trying to? I asked you, what are you trying to do? What is your goals? Where are we moving? Are we moving somewhere? Are we going anywhere? Oh, now you want to argue. That was arguing to them because they weren't going nowhere. They didn't know how to answer it. Every time you asked them a logical question, it was arguing and fighting words because they weren't moving. All they could think about is, I got this person over here and I got you, and I'm going to keep playing both of y'all. That's what they was thinking in their head. They never had goals to get a house, get another car, expand their money, expand their thinking, take care of the kids, get the kids thinking a different way. That wasn't them. They wasn't on that. They didn't even care about the kids. They was on, how can I figure out how to keep playing you and keep playing this person? See, they didn't want to tack on that person full. They just thought their plan would work to make you come back. See, they thought their plan was going to work at the end to make you stay where you was at. Let me take them to court. Let me pin a baby on them. Let me lie about STD. Let me do all of this. This was all in their plan because they thought all of this turmoil was going to traumatize you into staying. And all it did was make you see what you didn't need in your life. I'm going to stay with somebody who's accusing me of something I know I didn't do. I'm going to stay with somebody who's taking me to court and I know I didn't do this to them. I'm going to stay with somebody who's getting pregnant by other people. Why would I stay in that lifestyle? Like, make it make sense. Why would people stay in these type of lifestyle? And this is what they try to do to you, chosen. Why would you stay? It's not elevate. There's no elevation in this type of lifestyle. What are you staying for? What are you staying for? No reason to stay. None. But they tried to make it, put a nice little bow on top of all of that turmoil to try to make you stay. See, they thought you was going to be back by now. It's been too long. Because their life is falling apart. They need you to come and clean it back up. This is how crazy and delusional they are. They think that you're going to come and clean their life back up. They're delusional. After trying to kill you and hurt you, they're trying to figure out a plan how they can try to ease back into your life and have you clean up their mess. They don't know what to do right now. They can't get off of the ground with anybody else, dating-wise, because they're trying to figure out how to find someone like you. There's nobody like you. But they can't live with the fact that they lost you. So they're going to try to find you in everybody else. And nothing gets off of the ground with them. Because you are you. And those people are them. But they've never had nothing better than you. And they fumbled the bag. They asked and prayed for the blessing. You were the blessing. They fumbled the blessing. They didn't want the blessing. Now God is not blessing them again. This is what's wrong in their life because they prayed on their knees for a blessing like you. You came into their life, gave them unconditional love, loved them through all of that bull crap that they were putting on you, and they still found a way to kill you, to try to kill you out of their life. Now God is like, no. You can pray on your knees. You can pray on your back. You can roll around and do a hop. You can try to do the patty whack. It don't matter what you do. I'm not giving you another one. This is what God is telling them. Because we already know what you're going to do. You're going to fumble the bag again because you only want the bag so you can get back up. It's sad when a person don't know when they, like, if you was going to cooperate with that bag, you would stay up. This is how dumb people are. If you was going to cooperate with the bag, love the bag unconditionally like the bag loved you, you would never have to want for another bag. But they so stupid that they over here treating the bag like it's going to forever be there and destroying the bag. And then wondering why they can't get back up. Why the bag won't fill back up. You destroyed the bag. You killed the blessing. And now you're begging for another one. And you ain't begging for another one to actually cooperate with it. You begging for another one so you can get off the ground and look good again. And then once you look good again, you back to your ways. This is how it is with them. They stuck for that reason because you're not coming back. And they're never going to get why. Because they are the reason why and they don't want to admit to it. There's no accountability on their part. And until they can look in the mirror and say, you know what, I was the reason. Until they can actually face you and have a sit down talk and admit like, it was me. They never gonna get another one. But they think that they can escape their punishment. This is what they keep thinking. They're going to escape the punishment for destroying the bag. There's no escaping. When you ask for something from God and you destroy it, there's no escaping that punishment. You a fool? So they trying to come around back and get the bag without taking the punishment. They trying to just ease on to getting the bag without escaping the with escaping all of that punishment, without having to go through that punishment. How can I get back to the bag and not have to face any punishment? Admit to any wrong that I did. That's what they're trying to do. And as long as they keep that mindset, they're going to stay stuck. This is what they're going through right now. Out trying to look good instead of actually taking accountability for what they did. They still trying to look like I'm the victim. I'm the one I was wronged. I'm the victim. They keep trying to lie to themselves and I'm the victim. And what's killing them is they know they're not. But they're trying to cement it inside of their head so that sooner or later it will really happen. They think sooner or later that they're really going to be the victim off of the same crime that they committed. It can't reverse. It's already done. What you did has happened. That's what you keep telling them. Like, what you did has already happened. It's not going to automatically go on to somebody else. And this is what they think. That's why they never take accountability, because they think sooner or later it's going to reverse and go on to you or something. Like, you're going to wake up one day with all of the accountability for what they did and what they're still continuing to do today. It's sad, it's sick. is sick. They're stuck in the mud. And until they get their mind right, they're going to stay stuck. So that's my video, guys. I'm happy for you guys rocking with me. Continue to rock with your boy. I wanted to give y'all something. I know it's been a little minute, but continue to go on the videos, like, comment, and subscribe. Continue to just show me you love me like I love you guys. Chosen, I love you guys, man. You guys rock with me so hard. I rock with you guys too. I'm here with you guys. We are like this. We're doing the same job. We have a duty here to get things in line. We have a duty here to help people out of these traumatizing situations and help people to stay out of them. So your message is always going to be needed on this earth. Chosen. Don't stop giving it out. You got a testimony. The only way to have a testimony is to have a test. And this was your test. And you aced it. That's why God is blessing you right now. So there you have it, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Like I say, I love you guys. I love you guys. You know, continue to in my Cash App, like I said, it's going to be in the description box. Anybody want to send me something, whatever you have on your heart. I don't ask for anything specific, but I'm trying to grow the channel, and that would help me tremendously. So I thank you guys. Help me to help you. Love you guys. Your boy Big 7 signing off.